Hello, welcome to another one of my videos. This is a love relationship pick a card for those of you who are in some type of relationship with somebody. This is intended for what he or she says about you to their most trusted friend or confidant. So, of course, again, this is intended for someone who is in a connection, in a relationship, or not intended for those who have like a crush or something. So, of course, I have 3 piles for you. Pile 1 is with this beautiful Tree of Life necklace. Pile 2 is with this rose quartz moon necklace. And pile 3 is with this opalite necklace. Pile 1, 2, and 3. All these necklaces were gifted to me by a friend, or one is from my niece, and so forth and so on. So they're very important necklaces to me. So I'm fixing to go ahead and show you which decks I've used. If you want to just pass that up and go to your chosen pick-a-pile, you can find that in the description box, okay? Okay, so the decks that I used in this, for pile 1, I used the 8 Coins Tattoo Tarot. With pile 2, I used this Nicoletta, however you say her last name, Tarot. And for pile 3, I used the Trippin' Weight Tarot. All the piles has the Wisdom of the Oracle deck. This new deck I have by Fire Witch Trotes, the Twin Flame Hunger Vampire Edition deck. And the Love Your Inner Goddess deck. So if you need any information on how to contact me and to reach out for like requested material, videos, pick-a-cards, or if you want a personal reading, all the information again is in the description box. So I'm fixing to get moved on to those that picked pile option number 1. Okay, if you chose pile option number 1 with this beautiful Tree of Life necklace, this, my niece Nikita got this for me. I absolutely love that. So, let's look and see what your person says about you, okay? Just go ahead and put these up here so you can see all the cards. So, we have the Empress, the 9 of Cups, the 2 of Pentacles, the number 15, Message in a Bottle, the number 3, Between Worlds, the number 14, Truth Be Told. Then, let's see. One Taste Is All It Took. Everlasting Passionate Love. And then number 7, Moon Child. Just see what that else. We'll just put this over here for now. Okay. The Empress. I mean, look at this. I mean, this pick-a-card reading is off to an amazing start, especially if you picked pile 1. I mean, who could ask for something better? You have the Empress. So they talk about how warm and compassionate you are. You're overflowing with love and feminine power. You possibly may be pregnant, or maybe he's trying to get you pregnant. And if you're, some of you may be extremely fertile. But this talks about how you glow with this beautiful self-love. He talks about how he has this unconditional love for you and sees you as his possible future wife. We have the Nine of Cups. So you're everything to him. You're everything he's ever dreamed of in a partner. He kind of may have you up on a pedestal a little bit. Sees you as someone who's higher than himself. The Two of Pentacles. So this talks about you've got a lot going for you. You're balanced. You're probably good at multitasking all your responsibilities. You make it look easy. And it's like you just seem to allow things to flow, because it looks like she's dancing with them. She's got these things she's juggling, but instead of making it look like it's hard, because when we juggle, it's like really hard. But she's juggling and she's dancing. So you make it look really easy. We have a message in a bottle. So y'all may spend a lot of time messaging each other, text messages. Maybe you met through the internet or what have you. This talks about how you have great communication, and you express your needs and desires very well. You make sure to send love notes or texts or emails that uplift his day. Like in the middle of the day, just send him a text message about reminding him how amazing he is. We have the number 3 for Between Worlds. So he says that he's still discovering things, about you, and y'all's discovering each other. And, it talks about not being in a hurry, wanting to allow this to blossom. The number 14, Truth Be Told. Again, with the great conversations, sharing heartfelt truths with each other with your heart wide open. And then it says, one taste is all it took. It's like from the moment y'all started talking to each other, it's like you took his breath away, and he's just like, that's all it took, was that first time. That's all it took. And to him, it's everlasting, it's passionate, it's loving. Okay. And then the Moon Child. So you may be someone who sees yourself as moon related. You may like to be a little witchy. You might like to be into different astrology and moon signs. I know I'm a Cancer, so I resonate with moon a lot. I like to go outside and, during the different phases of the moon, and do my little rituals. And I think the moon is beautiful. In this deck, it says the Moon Child. It says you have an opportunity to manifest something that you want very much. The divine wants to bless you with assistance to bring a cherished dream to life. So again, he sees you as someone who he is his dream. It says, begin by admitting the true desires of your heart. So, it talks about being sacred and being able to progress without any shame, guilt, or hesitation, to be able to accept each other fully. So that's what he talks about you, that you are absolutely non-judgmental. You are very open and expressive. And you're like everything he ever dreamt of. I don't know how you could ask for a better pick a card to pick. I mean, this is the one I would definitely want to choose. I mean, it looks like he's thinking that you're the one for him. He may want to have a family with you. So this is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to go. I don't think there's anything else left to say. You're a goddess to him. So I'm just going to go ahead and get moved on to those that picked pile 2. Okay, those of you that chose pile option number 2 with this beautiful rose quartz moon necklace. This necklace was gotten from me from my mother. She likes to go with me to the Magic Cottage in Little Rock. She's very intrigued by all the stuff that I do. So let's go ahead and look and see what your person says about you. These are so cute. I got these at the dollar store for my grandkids. It has little canvases on it that you could paint. And then when they got done painting, I was like, oh, I can use this for my tarot card readings. So let's see what cards you have. We have the Ace of Cups, the Death card, the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. We have the number 26, Happy. The number 40, Co-create. The number 29, Breathe. Hide and seek. Come look for me. Come chase me. I want to feed off your energy. Your love is the cure. And then you have the number 35, on your own terms. So she waited a really long time to be saved, until one day she decided to save herself. It was a very good day. Put that to the side. So the Ace of Cups, the Aces are new beginnings. You have 2 new beginnings, the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. Plus you have the Death card. So this is probably, this connection, this relationship, this connection is probably a new one. You probably haven't been together very long. But it's like it is a transformative type of connection. He, as far as what he says about you, he says, that you seem to have a very loving and compassionate heart. He talks about your being tender and delicate. You may sometimes be shy. He says he has blossoming feelings for you. Maybe not in those terms, but they're fresh. They're starting to spark. Things are happening. Talks about, possibly says that you just got out of a relationship and you're still processing that loss, between you and another person, and how this is a new relationship, a new door that's opening. And it's extremely different from the last connection. This may go for you, but I'm feeling it also goes for him as well. I just hear, she's different from the last one, bro. That may resonate for somebody, I don't know. With the Ace of Discs, this talks about how he had imagined someone like you existing. And then now all of a sudden, here you are, you've manifested. And he looks forward to the possibilities and hopes for success in this connection. He may be thinking, if all goes well, you could possibly be the one he can see himself getting engaged to. We have the happy. So definitely, that exactly what it says. He's very happy with you. And you know how sometimes they say the grass is greenest on the other side? Well, he says it's the greenest here. Okay, not looking for it anywhere else. He's happy and he's content. He's grateful and he delights in this relationship. It's like you attract all his affections like dripping honey. We have the number 40 for co-create. He's inspired and it's like you're his muse. You teach him to see himself in a different light. His heart is open to the inspiration this connection brings him. He may be some type of artist or writer or musician. I'm seeing for someone, maybe possibly an electric guitar is being played, some kind of instrument like that, and you inspire him. We have the number 29 for breathe. He doesn't want to rush into this. He knows it takes time to build, a loving relationship up. And he wants to build that good relationship with you. Y'all both been through some things. So he just kind of wants to take it slower. With the hide and seek, come look for me, come chase me. Either you chase him, but I really sense that he chases after you. You may have been a little hard to get. It says, I want to feed off your energy. I think possibly he talks about you and him both possibly had exes that were like energy vampires. And that's why this is so different for him. We have your love is the cure. So the things y'all been through in the past, y'all are curing each other. He talks about how healthy of a relationship it is and how it's helping him to keep his heart open instead of closing it off. We have number 35, on your own terms. So this lets me know that you definitely you've transformed yourself. And he talks about how you've been through a lot of bullshit. You've been through a lot of pain, a lot of disappointment when it comes to relationships. You've been hurt. And it's like you always wanted someone to love you. And then it's like you just, this talks about you learning to love yourself. And you've decided you stepped back into your power. You may have been, with the death card, the past relationship, you may have had a lot of healing to do. And you did this your own. You worked on yourself. And he thinks you are absolutely amazing. He thinks that you're inspiring. And he loves the fact that you don't put up with any bullshit. So I hope this resonated. I appreciate you watching. If you like readings like this, make sure you hit the thumbs up. Leave me some feedback. Let me know if it resonated or not. Thank you so much. I'm going to get moved on to those that picked pile option number 3. Okay, those of you that chose pile option number 3 with the... it's supposed to be opalite, but I don't think that's a real stone, and there it's not authentic. But anyways, I still like it. So let's look and see what your person says about you. So we have the 3 of Cups, the 10 of Wands, the 3 of Wands. You had one more. You had one more than the other ones. So let's see here. I can move this. Trying to move these where you can see them all. And then you had the 10 of Cups. Okay. You have the number 18, Serendipity. Number 38, To Be Fair. Number 39, New Life. I'm dealing with internal conflict. It's hard for me to open up. The divine has an epic plan for us. And the number 21, Starborn. Put that to the side over here. So, the 3 of Cups. So this may have started, I don't usually read the 3 Cups like this, but this is what I'm getting. This may have started as a third-party situation, maybe a love affair. He says he has fun with you. You have a lot in common. He enjoys spending time with you. For some of you, you may have met at a celebration or a get-together. And then we have the Ten of Wands. There may have been some difficulties in this connection. There's some emotional problems, maybe some emotional outbursts, some misunderstandings. And sometimes he says he needs a rest from those conflicts. Then we have the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands talks about making plans. So he's probably talking about wanting to make plans to possibly go on a trip with you, hoping for better intimacy. He may be planning to get you away from everything else so he can get a little intimate, a little freaky with you. In him desiring to demonstrate commitment. He may talk about wanting to build or buy a house with you. The Ten of Cups, again, with the house and the kids and the family. He feels that you're his true love. He may want to start a family with you or join your families into a multi-family household, join you into one. And he just sees you, as his home. He wants the two of you to be stable and secure. We have serendipity here. So that tells me he believes y'all were meant to be. And he knows that you're an important person in his life. To be fair, the To Be Fair card, I love this because she's got these scales, and in one hand she has a fortune cookie, and the other one she has a pearl. And in the other cards, the fortune cookie says not for you. But we also know that the pearls are very valuable. So it's like he goes back and forth between feeling like this may not work, or you may not actually be meant for him, or he's not good enough because you're a pearl. You're iridescent. You're priceless. And it's like he's still in the process of weighing his options. He's also considering his options and making his plans. He wants to be fair to everyone involved in this situation. With the number 39, new life, he wants to re-spark that passion between you. And I think that has a lot to do with the trip. Maybe y'all have had some, with the Ten of Wands, y'all have had some difficulties, and he's wanting to put that passion back in there. I'm dealing with internal conflicts. So that lets me know that, he does have that, where he's been broken down. He doesn't think he's good enough. He goes back and forth again, To Be Fair, he goes back and forth between having you on a pedestal and thinking maybe there's too much difficulty in this connection. We have, it's hard for me to open up. So it's hard for him to get on your level. And the divine has an epic plan for us. I think that he just believes that y'all's in his own way, because I'm sensing this as someone who's logical, but in his own way he sees that y'all are meant to be together, that you're an important person in his life, and that y'all have work to do together. You may even work together. We have the number 121, Starborn. Starborn tells me that you may be a star seed, very innovative thinker, that you aren't like other people. You're different from anyone he's ever known before. That you may be clairvoyant or some type of ability like that. You're very intuitive and you go with your intuition. And he finds it strange, but yet he also finds it exhilarating. He loves your uniqueness. So those are the things he says about you. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it resonated. If it did, please give a like, share, comment, subscribe, and most definitely leave a comment, because I love your feedback. Have a great day. Bye-bye.